Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a new team builder for you guys with a rain team, as I said. Before we begin, like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let's get into it. So today we are starring Gabriel the OVERQUIL, but we have a different unorthodox rain team of sorts, right? So as you can see, our team here in general doesn't have like your normal rain team runners, so like Floatzel, Barraskewda. I don't know what comes to mind. Beartick. I don't know. Whatever comes to mind when you have your traditional rain team. This one we're going with a little more unorthodox style. So Gabriel the OVERQUIL is the star of the show, right? So OVERQUIL is Hisuian Quillfish's evolution, and boy, I love running Eviolite Hisuian Quillfish in the lower tiers. That's a great mon. But OVERQUIL is the quote-unquote improvement, right? So it's known for its Intimidate defensive sets, but we're running it Swift Swim sets with Life Orb. Just because also it only has one weakness to ground, and we can counter that quite easily. In the rain, 85 speed is nothing to sneeze at. Swords Dance +2 with this 115 attack is also nothing to sneeze at. We're running Poison Jab, Crunch, Liquidation, Swords Dance, right? In the rain, this thing will be a rain sweeper. At Life Orb, it'll KO just about everything with Terra Water boosted liquidations, so we gain that stab effectively, and to fire off water moves, that will be perfect. We can counter our grass weakness in that form, we counter our ground weakness in this form with liquidation. So in general, Gabriel is a great offensive threat. It's in the RU tier. It is in the RU tier. I don't know its usage off the top of my head in terms of Smogon. But I tend to run this thing more defensively, so get up the toxic spikes and, you know, get poisons with barrages off and chilling waters, right? Haze, right? The traditional Quillfish, more aggressive Quillfish sets. But with Gabriel here, the goal is to get the rain up and deal as much damage as possible, especially because we only have one weakness in ground, as I said, and we can counter it very easily with Nigel and Hardwood, although Hardwood is neutral to it. Speaking of Hardwood, if you have some Hardwood, we have Hardwood, our Electrode, our Hisuian Electrode, running Rain Dance, Thunder, Chloroblast, and Terra Water just to get those Terra Water moves off. I'm not saying it's our lead per se, it depends on who we face against. Of course, our lead is going to be against Nigel and Hardwood. But this one is to set up Rain and to hit hard with Thunders. 80 special attack is pretty good. 150 outspeeds everything, so it's a reliable rain setter, right? The only thing blocking us really is prankster mons and slower weather setters. So you can imagine a T-Tar running Sandstorm, for example, right? I was debating on adding like a Foul Play for more offensive presence here, or Giga Drain for recovery. Oh, to get Supercell Slam, that's pretty good to hear. Where's Screens? Is this? It gets Reflect, but not Light Screen. Yeah, it doesn't get, yeah, that's why I'm not running Screens. It's more offensive. Hisuian Electrode tends to be more offensive anyway, just because it can fire off this 150 power Chloroblast. So this is the set we're running. It's not meant to stay long, but it is meant to be more disruptive. We faced one in NPCL against the former champion then in Matt. So, and we know how these things work. In a sense, you know, discharges, leech seeds, right? So we're using it as more of a rain setter, so that's why it's a little bit more of a gimmicky move set. Our special defensive wall making a return is Innocence the Goodra, running Dragon Pulse, Thunder, Sludge Bomb, Hydro Pump. Now the difference is we don't have Thunderbolt, we don't have Flamethrower. I wonder why. Right, Thunder in the rain, get these stronger electric moves off. Hydro Pump in the rain, get these powerful water moves off. Sludge Bomb for, of course, our fairy coverage. Dragon Pulse for stab. Goodra is here to eat. And yeah, I mean, it's straightforward, right? That's what Goodra is meant to do. So, yeah, same exact spread. The only difference is Thunder and Hydro Pump for adapting to the more rain style of teams. And of course, Hydration instead of Sap Sipper, because we can get rid of our status in the rain. And in the rain, Goodra is really, really OP. I've been running it since Gen 6, of course, because that's when it came out in my rain teams. And with Hydration, it's nigh unstoppable because you can't be Toxic or Thunder Waved anymore. Bringing in the more Oh, it's not even defensive. Bringing in a more offensive threat here. Of course, this team is very hyper offensive. Is Quantum the Scizor making another return in a more offensive fashion with Swords Dance, Bullet Punch, Close Combat, Quick Attack. And the key is set up Swords Dance and fire these priority moves off. Right? And Scizor, of course, we know Scizor hits hard, 130 attack. It's gonna hit very hard, very quickly, especially with these quick attacks and bullet punches. Nothing really wants to come in and take it. We have close combat for general coverage, and at +2 it'll hit everything. So this is also our kind of our nuke button if we can't get Gabriel going. Right? We have a lot of Swords Dance offense going on here. 2 passives, and then the rest is special attacker. So it's not a lot of defense we're running here. So we're running Kermit, the Choice Specs Politoed to get our reliable rain off. And why Choice Specs? Because that's the only thing that I deemed like good for Politoed. Because we're obviously not using it as a physical attacker, although it gets belly drum. And 90 special attack is more reliable. So we're running Surf, Ice Beam, Earth Power, Focus Blast because this is the best moves it can get. I actually wonder what buffs it gets. Special. Not much. Not much. Besides Terra Blast, not much. Chilling Water, great. But yeah, Water, Ice coverage here, Surf and Ice Beam, Earth Power for electric types, Ice for grass types, Focus Blast for general coverage. Running a more bulky spread just so we can take more hits with it. Surf in the Rain will do a lot of damage. We've seen it in the Lodi set with that Politoed in the Rain firing off Hydro Pumps, right? But we're going for more reliability over power. And rounding on our team, again, playing as a lead versus with Hardwood is Nigel the Pelipper. If you get that reference, another Pixar reference, good on you. We're running Hurricane, Surf, Ice Beam, U-Turn. Basically, Pelipper as a lead for rain teams get us the momentum we need to send in the appropriate switch in. And so if we send this out first, we'll probably be either U-turning out really quickly because we're just here to set up the rain, or we're going to fire off Surfs, rain boosted Surfs. And or we'll go Ice Beams against like Gliscors and Landorus's, right? This is just for a quad effective damage. So Pelipper hits very hard, of course, 95, but 65 is its downfall. But because we have the Choice Scarf, it's a reliable lead, right? So that's why we're running a Choice Scarf Pelipper, just to get the rain up reliably. So we have 1, 2, 3 rain setters and 3 other mons that can take advantage of the rain. Of course, every mon can take advantage of the rain. I know you're thinking, where's your defensive mon? Honestly, I might, if we're too aggressive, I might change this to the defensive Quantum that we've seen way back in the Skeledirge set. So that might be a thing. But I think with this much offense, it'll be kind of crazy to change it back. So we're going to full send it. This is a full send team with the rain. The team in all its glory, of course. We're running are we running Dragon Steel Fairy Core? We're not running a Dragon Steel Fairy Core. We're running a rain team. This is unorthodox rain team. Every mon takes advantage of the rain really well. Does it go 5-0? I actually wonder, just because, and I noticed in these Wi-Fi, we face Koraidon quite a bit. A lot of Sun teams. Electric terrain will fry this team. So, you know, either we do good against the Koraidon or we suck against the Miraidon. Pick your poison, right? So we're hopefully we face more Koraidons than Miraidons, which we tend to do. Hope you like this team builder. This is a special team. I don't know how well it will do, to be honest with you. Type synergy wise, this is what I would normally run, right? But I haven't run a rain team in Gen 9 yet, so we will learn together. We'll find out together how well does this more unorthodox style works. But yes, thank you guys for watching and all the support. Wish us luck. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.